Hello there, lovely people. It's Alex from Nintendo Life here, and today we're going to be having a look at Resident Evil 4 on the Nintendo Switch, because why not, eh? Got to look at something. In fact, I'm not even... Let's just cut like now to having it on screen, because we might as well. I waffle too much sometimes. So yes, this is Resident Evil 4 on the Switch. Now, I have not played this at all. As you can probably see, save data does not exist yet. And it's been a long time since I played Resi 4, so I might
Resident Evil 4.
That just proves it's this game. It has been a very long time. Good lord, we can...
Never forget it. It was the year when those grisly murders occurred in the Arklay Mountains.
You know what? It would be nice if we could skip this in this beautiful HD version, but alas, we cannot. So while this is rolling, I might as well talk a little bit about it. Basically, the last version that I played was the Wii version, and it was admittedly a very long time ago. And this is a remaster. It comes in HD. It apparently runs at 60 frames a second. I haven't seen that, I haven't seen that, I am so cool. I haven't seen that though, so it may well be that that's something that I've misinterpreted. And if we can skip this, that would be super duper. I don't know whether it's because I don't have the buttons because I'm using an original GameCube controller, which you can do, which is really cool. I was about to say I think, and then I just realized I went through the menu, so yeah, it's fine. There we go. Resident Evil 4. I have good memories of this one. I have very good memories. And it set the bar almost too high. Yeah, that's 60 frames. That is crisp and smooth. And the car is juddering up and down. I hope that's the car and not the models going mental, but I'm pretty certain it's not. I'm pretty certain... Yeah, there we go. It was an effect! It was an effect! But sadly, this version is missing something that really makes it like the definitive version of the game, because as you can see, it looks pretty damn lovely overall. You know, the textures are, they're old textures. They've been updated still, but you can tell it's an older game. You're not going to convince anyone that this was developed this year. But sadly, for all the good things about it, there's one thing that's missing, and it's really annoying, and that's motion controls. Now, I can't show you with this. I'll prove it to you with the Pro Controller later on to show some different control types, because you can get a number of different control types, which is always good. And I hope that this doesn't crap out, because I'm using an unofficial GameCube controller adapter, and sometimes it doesn't like to behave. Oh. Come on, skippity-doo-dah, skippity-day. The Wii version, looking back on it now with fresh eyes, you may sort of think, oh, why would you want to do that? You know, pointer controls and stuff. They were a total gimmick. And fair enough, I think that opinion is perfectly sound in this day and age. However, for the time, it was, if you'll pardon the Resident Evil pun, it was kind of a revelation to go from playing the GameCube version, which admittedly I never did, but this is what I've heard time and time again, to go to the Wii version, and it just made everything so much smoother and easier, and it just felt much more natural, and all of a sudden it opened up the game in a way that the original just couldn't. That control scheme opened up things enormously, and most people, or at least I'd say most people, that's a complete exaggeration, a lot of people, a lot of fans do declare the Wii version, which I'm going to get because it's got cool box art. The Wii version is considered by many to be the best version because of this additional control scheme. I can't remember, no, you did have to use the pointer controls, you had to use the Wii Remote and Nunchuck, you couldn't use a GameCube controller, but even so, it made the immersion all the more substantial. And I know that when I played it, I'm not big on horror games. I don't think they really work on me, or if they do, it just makes me feel uncomfortable. We're playing the game. And when I say uncomfortable, I don't mean in a good way. I don't mean in a, sort of reliable, like what they actually want. It doesn't give me dread. And yet, even though this isn't necessarily the... Oh, blimey, it's been a while. It's been a while. There we go. Sorry, Crow, but I need your 500 pesos? Pesetas? What is the currency in this game? But it added that sense of immersion, and it really did give you that sort of that quick snap reaction, because as you can see there, the aiming isn't great. I mean, it is perfectly serviceable, But on the Wii, it really helped. It simultaneously made the game more accessible and more immersive, and overall a stronger experience. I don't think it's unreasonable to say. And I have to get used to the tank controls again, because it's been a long time since I played a tank control game. I just want to go straight back to the twin stick.
Excuse me,
Yeah,
sir?
come along. Oh, by the way, if you've never played this game, holy lordy, play it. You are in for a right ruddy treat. It's, I think I've played quite a few Resident Evil games, mainly the ones that I've really sunk my teeth into, 4 and 7, Biohazard. And whilst I think Biohazard maybe stands up better today, from a purely sort of enjoyment point of view, I think I enjoyed 4 more, you know? 7 was definitely much more atmospheric, much more of a horror game, and I'm going to have to take control again because this guy's going to come towards me.
I said freeze!
Freeze! Ah, there we go. No, no, he's not dead. Not dead. Come along. There we go. All lovely jubbly. I really can't remember the... What do I mean I can't remember the controls? I've never played the GameCube version of this game. Looks a lordy. I'm a silly Billy. My memory of this game isn't as strong as I thought, but that's okay. If anything, it's more... He's not a zombie. If anything, that's better for me, because it's been so long since I played this game. I like forgetting things about games, you know? I like forgetting things. Do I jump out the window? Is that a thing I do? Yeah, I jump out the window. There we go. I knew that window had something. Ah! 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 Good lord, this... Ah! I'm constantly wanting to do the twin sticks, but I've got tank controls. Ah! Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Come on now. Oh, bums. Ah, there we go. Now you see that... That then, I'm pretty sure, again, it was so long ago that I played it, so it could just be a false memory entirely, but I remember that section being maybe not quite as tense as that. Oh god, the dog. But even so, I remember it wasn't quite as... Yeah, I can hear the dog. But yeah, I don't remember that that section there, that first section being quite that taxing. I mean, again, it's not that bad, and you know, I've played enough classic shooters to know what's what. You know, I did pretty well. I got pretty far in in Jet Force Gemini, and I think, oh, I'm gonna help the dog. I think it may be a wolf, but off you pop. You'll be fine. Walk it off. Bye-bye. I'll see you later. Spoilers. Well, that was a silly thing. But I just remember it overall being a smoother experience. And it just feeling more natural. Right, I'm going to have to use a herb, aren't I? I do have a herb. What? I just opened the map. Brilliant. There we go, that'll do me for a while. I'm definitely going to need another one, though, because I am a right ruddy fool. And I've lost my ability to run. I heard that shiffle shuffling. From what I understand, and I'm fairly confident about this, is there a guy around there? I was pretty certain this is... Whoa! Maybe that's what I was thinking of. No, there's definitely a place where you can... Yeah, it's a wooden box, I know. I'm not using ammo to break a wooden box. I'm going to grab this herb, though. I might as well just use it straight away. That's better! Yeah, I know it's a wooden box. From what I understand, this is basically almost a direct port of the, Come on, die! This is almost a direct port, getting back into it, of the remaster that was released on PS4 and Xbox One, which I haven't played, again, but it's a fine remaster. Looks, you know, nice and good. Oh, they've seen me, haven't they? Yeah. You gonna come after me? No, he's doing alright. Wow, that's weirdly sensitive. You know what, I think I'm gonna change to the Pro Controller just for a bit, just for a new experience, because This is good, but new experience. Ah! No! 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 Oh, please don't knacker my recording. Crumbs and blimey, I thought I accidentally put it into sleep mode, and is that better? That feels a bit better, you know. I think it's a more modern controller, isn't it? It's more... Ah! That's what I was expecting in the last place. Yeah, little sausage. I need to reload my gun way more often. Like now, that would be a good idea. He dropped an herb, though. An herb. That's how the Americans pronounce it, isn't it? There we go. Job's a good one. But as a result, you don't have the motion controls. And, you know, as you can see there, no motion controls. And let's go into the options just to be on the safe side, because wouldn't it be embarrassing if everyone else was wrong? Where is the options menu? Is it minus maybe? There we go. Controller setup, button configuration. That would have been handy to be able to view on the... Move and aim. Move, aim. Oh, wow, there's actually quite a few control options. Hang on! I knew I had a knife! But I couldn't do it with the GameCube controller. Or maybe I could. Oh, my brain's falling apart. Honestly, I can see why people are disappointed with this game. As in this version of the game, the Switch version. Because it's great to be able to have it portable. Not that I don't play portable that often, but oh dear, charming. Wow, that is sensitive, really sensitive. But yeah, it's. I'm done with that now. But I can see why people are disappointed. It's still a perfectly good version of the game, absolutely, but it feels like a missed opportunity to add motion controls back in, and it would have been perfectly possible. Right, let's start the party. Pop! Ah, I missed. Serves me right for using a handgun. I really should be going for headshots. Hello, sunshine. Yeah, that wasn't a headshot. Ah! Ow! How dare you? Oh dear, this geezer I'm definitely going to have to take care of quickly. Pop! And you. Come on! I'm gonna die! Use the knife. The knife is the best weapon. Oh no, there's more of them! This is going so well. But anyway, I think this is a perfectly good version of the game, but it's a missed... Oh, good lord! It's a missed opportunity, because I think if they had added in the motion controls, this could well be in the running for the ultimate version of the game. Absolutely, no doubt about it. This could be the ultimate version of the game if they included the ability to not die. Brilliant. But if they included those motion controls, they would, even if it was just gyro, just like Splatoon or something, but I mean, in an ideal world, this is still 2 left Joy-Con. In an ideal world, you know, like that's perfectly doable, absolutely. And we've seen it with things like, what was it, Revelations? I don't think it did it exactly like that, but motion controls can work in Resident Evil. And it's just, why didn't they do it? Why didn't they put the little bit of extra effort in and add the motion controls in? That would have made it the best version of Resident Evil 4, honestly. Instead, we've just got a good version. Another good version. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, then why don't you shakily aim towards that subscribe button and hopefully hit it. And be sure to check out nintendolife.com for all sorts of lovely Nintendo-related content. Thank you again for watching. Bye-bye.